Today is Sunday, the 24th of April, and today we have a Discord workshop event. We do that every last Sunday of every month this entire year. It's pretty early, we're pretty tired from yesterday, so we'll talk to you after the workshop. Right now we're here with Louis once again. Thank you, Sandy, for the sandwich.
Thank you.
Workshop well done. People say you shouldn't talk and eat at the same time. You shouldn't probably eat, talk, and vlog at the same time. So let's go. We had Louis and Kenneth join us, two new guys of the Danish community, but they're very, very active. Kenneth has been at the Danish champs a couple of times.
Yeah.
And even Louis has been at the champs a couple of times. So we are doing workshops on Discord every last Sunday of the month. And the reason we do that is a lot of people have asked us throughout the last 10 years, hey, where can my son go to Beatbox? Where can he learn it? And we didn't really have a platform because we don't have a room, we don't do workshops regularly. And then we figured last year, hey man, we have to do something for the community. We have to do these workshops and give them to the community so people start beatboxing and to grow the interest. And that means that we planned last year, let's do one workshop each month for free for the whole community, everybody who wants to join.
This was the second one.
This was the second one.
Yeah.
So we don't expect 20 people to join us. We know that Denmark is small, the community here is small, but at least we do something, and now we do it regularly, so you know every last Sunday we can go there and we can learn. Now our next big step is, and that is the whole Danish communities, not the community but us as an association, our big thing is we have to learn how to communicate. Tell people that we exist, tell people that we do stuff, and they can join us. That is what we are learning how to do.
And this is just for new people who needs like a platform to land on. Be like, yo, who else is doing this? Where can I ask some questions? Because there's no video, there's no documentary, there's no explanation webpage. We don't have an app. It's community driven. It's community based. You gotta know somebody that knows somebody that can beatbox.
Yeah.
That's your way in.
Yeah.
So we do have a webpage, we do have some type of stuff, but we gotta make sure that we communicate and be able to say what we can do and what we cannot do.
Yes.
And these workshops on Sundays is one of the moves. Just one of them.
I haven't even told you all this, but we have a huge plan in the Danish thing. We existed for, I call it a thing because it's a union, but it's not really a union. Like, we don't have lawyers, we don't do contracts, we don't talk and tell other businesses how much a beatbox is worth. But that is what we should do eventually. But the thing is, we've done it for 10 years and now we took a step back and we're like, what should we do the next 10 years? So we don't just repeat, but we actually do what we want to do, because we had a lot of dreams, and because everything is volunteer, nobody's getting paid to do stuff, and that means it's very difficult for us to start projects up, because somebody needs to take time out of their calendar to do stuff for the community. And now we said these 10 years, we're going to build this community. So we're going to take time out of our calendar, our private life, and invest in the Danish beatbox community, and hopefully we can grow it to something, and that is our big plan. So for us to do that, we need a lot of members in our association, our union. Right now we are on 10, 12 members, but we have at least 100 people who have joined the Danish championship throughout the last 10 years. So we have 100 different beatboxers in Denmark, and we gotta figure out, where are they? What are we doing wrong, since they're not here with us anymore? But we also know that a lot of people try beatboxing for a little while and then they move on to something else. So it's not only us to blame, but we definitely...
life is to blame.
Yes.
You know, life.
Stuff happens, life happens.
It's not only your decision. Like, you know, what's a good text? Well, nobody showed up.
No.
Your text is bad. You know, life is a part of this, you know.
Yes.
But let's wake up the interest. Let's wake it up, you know, because people got to know, oh, you exist? Now, what can you do with me, for me? That's the next step.
So one of the big steps we took is that we've been, you know, we're a lot older than a lot of the community, so we've been this kind of old, oh, I don't know, when you say that, maybe this could happen, maybe that. And now we said, let's stop all that and let's just let go and let the kids try stuff. So at the last championship, we just tried a bunch of new stuff that normally we wouldn't have done. like get a host who has never hosted before and put him on the Danish championship. We did a lot of crazy stuff, And
this year, who's gonna make the poster?
Yeah.
Well, somebody said I'll do it, and I was like, no, it's just gonna be like a meme collection because I haven't seen any of your work. And Ma was like, let go.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah, we're opening up. We're not just because the whole reason we started the Danish Union is that we went to the first Danish championship. We had a bad experience there, and then we got back. Everybody from the community started talking. We didn't have a community then, but we started talking on Facebook, and we all agreed on we gotta do the Danish championship as a community. Officially. And then 8 of us got together. We built the Danish Union. We made it official. And then for the last 10 years, that is what we have been doing as a group. But it's been closing off a little. So we wanted the whole community, but we had to make a management group because that's what you do when you make a union. And that kind of closed off a lot of people for participating at our meetings and helping us. So the new thing is that we're doing open meetings on our Discord channel. So when we two sit in the office and talk, instead of doing it like before
behind closed doors, you know.
Yeah. Now we just do it, and everybody can just come in and, hey, what are you talking about? And we tell them, and this has really helped us engage the kids. So we've done this for 4 months now, and we already have like 5 volunteer young people, and we haven't had that for the last 10 years. It's been a huge issue for us. How do we do that?
Well, in the beginning, we were 10, 12 people.
Yes.
So it was easy. Like, these are the 10 tasks that we have.
Yeah, that's true.
And then there we had 12 people. Like, give me something, me something, you know? That group got smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Life. And then now we sit behind closed doors and be like, here's 12 things we need to do. And there's like 3 people, you know? Now you can't hide. Now you have to take like 6 tasks or something, you know? And now you're pushing yourself close to that volunteering line, you know. Now you're actually just doing work
for free,
you know. And so open back up the doors, you know, because we had a different setup, a different situation that gave us different options. In the beginning, it was 12 dudes who all wanted to go like in different direction, and we tried to gather it, right? Now it's like 4, 5 people who want to try to push things in a direction. And now it's like, listen, we need more people to come and change the direction. And whenever somebody says, listen, 3-on-3 battle, let's go. I don't know how it's going to work out. Like, you know, if you want to do it, let's try it. You know, exactly.
So if you guys, I know some of you are watching this, if you have some crazy ideas, just tell us, because the next 10 years, we're going to do it all. Whatever you throw at us, we're going to do it. Let's leave you with that, because we had a long week. So next thing is, I have some jobs with Freestyle next week. We're going to do some meetings. I don't know if I'm going to blog them, or maybe I'll just tell you about stuff when I'm blogging the other stuff.
You're welcome to join the meeting.
Yes, that's the last thing. If you want to help us, volunteer, anything, I said it before, I'm going to say it again, just hit us up. And with that...